Let's get started. I'm going to mute everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Today's practice is called Splits Flexibility Flow. So if the word splits scares you at all, just think about it as a really sweet class to open our hips and our hamstrings. One of my best friends, Joelle, is here. She's practicing like in this side of the room. So if you hear me giggling or you hear any weird noises or see limbs flying around, that'll be Joelle. It's a huge treat for me to actually practice and see someone practice with me in person. So I'm excited. You won't need anything in specific for class today. If you have a strap and a block, it might help you. When we get into splits, I personally love using one block to go into full splits, Hanumanasana. So perhaps grab that. And then I'm going to share the playlist with you guys one last time. And then why don't we all go ahead and press play together right now and get started. And we're going to start on our backs. So go ahead and lay on down. Hug your knees in towards your chest. And then keeping your two big toes to touch, pull your knees in opposite directions in towards your armpits. So you're grabbing onto the shin bones. The entire spinal column is pushing down onto the mat. Close your eyes. Relax all of the tension in your face. And then if you'd like to take this a little bit deeper, you can start to reach around the shin bones and interlace all 10 of your fingers. So you're giving your legs a nice little hug while you get this sweet little hip opener here. And then soften into the pose, close your eyes, take a full breath in. Big open mouth exhale. Good, 2 more just like that. Big inhale. Huge open mouth exhale. Release the tension out of the body, the brain. Last one, biggest one. Full breath in, fill up the lungs, the belly, the chest, the throat. Nice big deep sigh. Let it all just fall away. Seal your lips. Full breath in through the nose. Smooth exhale out of the nose. Ujjayi breath now. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Again, inhale through the nose. Ujjayi, exhale out of the nose. Extend the legs up towards the sky. Release the arms alongside the body. Flex your toes towards your face. Eyes stay closed. Low back pushes down on the mat. Smooth breath in through the nose. Ujjayi breath in. Smooth exhale out of your nose. Let that go. 5 more breaths just like that. In and out of the nose. Creating a little heat and fire in the body and the belly as you begin to open up your hamstrings and set your intention for practice. How can you open up and soften into practice today? Good, 2 more full breaths, just like this. Can you keep the legs nice and straight? Push the low back down, setting your mind's eye on one point of focus, your mantra, your intention. Good, you guys, on your next inhale, you can open your eyes, coming into Halasana, Plow Pose. Lift your toes up and over your head, arms stay alongside the body, toes will touch the floor behind your head. Legs stay nice and straight. If this is too intense for you at the beginning of practice, you're welcome to bend your knees as much as you need. Keep the toes on the floor behind you. Good, take a full breath in. Good, imagine rocking forward as you exhale, coming straight into your forward fold, Uttanasana. Feet are hips width distance apart. So you need a little momentum to get there. Grab your elbows, let your head and neck hang heavy. So if you got lost in that transition, we're at the top of our mat in a standing forward fold. Grab the elbows, bend the knees just a little bit. Begin to sway side to side. Can you relax a little bit of tension in your jaw right here? Let the brain fall towards the earth. Good, you guys. Begin to interlace your hands at your lower back. Push your fist towards the front of the mat. Bend deeply into the left knee and then roll the right side of the chest up towards the sky. Maybe your gaze lifts. Focus on pushing that right heel down in towards the mat so you can open the hamstrings in the right leg. Good. Big breath in. Exhale, change sides. Deep bend in that right knee. Straighten out the left leg. Left chest rolls open, gazing up towards the left. Press that left heel down. Good. Last breath in here. Exhale. Let's bring it back towards center and then release your hands all the way down towards the mat. Let your head and neck hang. And I want you to notice how deep you are in your fold right here, right now, because we'll go deeper and deeper throughout class. Inhale, halfway lift. Allow the hands to slide up the shins. Let the crown of the head grow really long out from the tailbone. Exhale, fold forward. Can you touch your palms all the way down onto the mat? Good. 2 more just like that. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Halfway lift, pull the shoulder blades out of the earlobes. Navel pulls up and in. Deep exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. So these are long breaths here. Last one, inhale. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Shoulders pull out of the earlobes. Good. Exhale, fold forward, release that out. Beautiful work, you guys. Bend into the knees a little bit, tuck your chin. As slow as you can, I want you to roll all the way up to standing. Keep the head and neck heavy. Lifting the chin, the head, the neck last. Good. We'll rise our arms all the way up. Big breath in. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Bow your chin in towards your prayer. Root down through both of your feet and feel that energy shooting up through the legs, all the way to the belly. Roll the shoulders away from the ears and then shoot the crown of your head up towards the sky. Committing to your intention right here, full inhale. Huge breath out of the mouth, let that go. Nice, release your hands right at the low back. Fingertips will point down. You'll open your eyes, pull the elbows as close together as you can, and then push the hips forward, push the pubic bone forward, taking a little standing camel here. So begin to open your heart towards the sky. Gaze lift straight up, little bend in your knees. Good, you guys. Can you open your heart, pinch the shoulder blades a little more? Last inhale. Exhale, keep your hands where they are as you fold forward. Hands will slide down the back of your butt, all the way down the back of the thighs, the back of the shins, like you're giving yourself a nice little massage. Grab your ankles and pull your chest towards your thighs. Deep hamstring stretch in this forward fold. Big inhale. Good, release it out, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant your palms. Let's step back to our first high plank of class. Palms are underneath the shoulders. Shoot energy back through the heels. Navel lifts up and in. Deep breaths. So anyone that came a little bit late to class, my friend Joelle is here practicing with me on the other side of the room. It's so refreshing to hear someone breathing while I'm teaching. It's so nice. I miss it, you guys. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly in one piece. Untuck the toes. Cupcake your hands outside of your mat. Elbows point straight up towards the sky. Push into the tops of your feet. Inhale, Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. Roll your Cobra up, open the heart. Exhale, lengthen to lower the spine all the way down towards the mat. 2 more just like that. Inhale, roll it up, open the chest. Exhale, lengthen to lower, riding that wave of the breath. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, lengthen to lower all the way down. Palms come under the shoulders. Child's pose, knees come wide. 2 big toes come to touch. Lengthen your fingertips out nice and long in front of you. Take 3 deep breaths right here. And anyone that came late, I'll share the playlist one last time. I think we're on the second or third song. Good. Take a big breath in. Full breath out. Tuck your toes under. Shoot straight forward to high plank pose. Inhale. Lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Nice work, you guys. First down dog of class, focusing on opening the hamstrings. So bend deeply into the right knee. Push the left heel towards the mat behind you. And then pull the shoulders out of the ears. Full inhale. Exhale, change. Bend into the left knee. Right heel drops. Send your hips up towards the sky. Good. Lift both of your heels up. Look forward as you inhale. And then let's pull forward to that high plank pose. Good. Belly is nice and strong. Exhale, let's lift it up and back. Downward facing dog. 2 more just like that. Inhale, ripple forward like a wave, high plank. Exhale, lift the hips up and back. Down doggy. Good. Last one. Inhale, roll forward, high plank pose, shoulders out of ears. Exhale, lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. This is our reset. Gaze forward, bend your knees, inhale. Exhale, little hop, top of your mat. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Moving into Sun A. Inhale, rise your arms all the way up. Take Kali Mudra grip at the top. So all of your fingers are interlaced besides your pointer finger. Push down into the feet, lift up as you inhale. Exhale, side bend up and over to the right as you exhale. Good. Back through center, reach it up, inhale. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Good. Back through center, open the heart, take a teeny little back bend as you inhale. Push the hips forward. Exhale, fold all the way down towards the earth. Good. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your palms. Let's step back to high plank pose and we'll move to our first Chaturanga. So get nice and strong in your high plank. Push yourself away from the ground. Take a big breath in. Exhale, shift forward, lower down halfway, Chaturanga. Good. Flip the feet, lift the thighs, open the heart, up dog. Exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. 1 breath in to reset. Smooth breath out. We'll do about 3 more of those. Gaze forward, bend your knees, inhale. Exhale, little hop, top of your mat. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's rise it all the way up, taking your Kali Mudra grip. Exhale, side bend up and over to the right. Good. Back through center, inhale. Exhale, side bend left. Back through center, inhale, take your little back bend. Push the hips forward. Good. Exhale, fold all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step or shoot it back, Chaturanga. Nice work. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 breath to reset. And then as you're ready, you're on your own for these last 2 cycles of Sun A. So you'll look forward, hop forward, pounce forward, and then let your breath guide you through this flow. So we do the side bending to really get into the front of the hip flexors, the psoas. This will help us get into our split. Take your time, let your breath guide you. Just peeling the body open layer by layer. Moving at your own pace. You have time for about 1 more cycle. I'm gonna come over and see what you guys are up to, who's here. Nice work, Megan, beautiful. Ooh, Jenna, your hamstrings already look super open. Yes. Nice hop, Robin. Hi, Becca. Nice, you guys. Okay, I'll stop talking and let you flow for these last 5 or so breaths. And take your time. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. No need to rush. If you're already in down dog, can you open your hamstrings a little more by sending the heels towards the back of the mat? Let's take a lion's breath together. Big inhale, tongue to chin, exhale, stick it out. Good, right leg rises high up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, open your right hip, but keep the right leg straight. So it's kind of like scorpion dog, but the right leg is straight. So we're preparing for splits at the end of class. Good, take a big breath in here. Exhale, right knee to your nose, round your spine as you square your hips towards the mat. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift it up and back. Keep the right leg straight, but open it up. Exhale, right knee to your nose, crunch it in. Good, last time. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, right knee to your nose. Step silently in between your hands. Left knee drops, arms rise. Low lunge, Untitled. And then for traditional low lunge, we always want our left hip directly over our left knee. So this would be a traditional low lunge. For this variation, we're trying to open the hips. So walk your right foot forward a little bit and then send your hips as far forward as you can without compromising any space in your low back. So you should feel a nice deep stretch right in the left psoas. Good. Lengthen the spine. Big inhale here. Exhale, release your hands on either side of your right foot. We're gonna move a little bit here. So pull the chest forward, look forward, inhale, drop the hips a little bit more. Exhale, half splits, Arta, Hanumanasana, straighten and fold over the right leg. Let's hold here for 3 breaths before we begin to flow with it. Right foot is flexed towards the face, dial that right hip bone back, and then lengthen the spine to fold over that right leg. Let the breath guide you deeper into the pose. Good, let's all crawl our fingertips forward. We're gonna flow through that breath to movement. So stamp the right foot down, bend into the right knee, pull the chest open as you inhale. Exhale, straighten and fold over that right leg, half splits. Dial the right hip bone back. 2 more just like that. Inhale, bend into the right knee, open the heart. Exhale, half splits, pull it back, breathe into the hammy. Good, last one. Inhale, bend into the knee, pull the chest open. Exhale, half split, straighten and fold. Good, you guys. Bend into that right knee, tuck the back toes under, standing splits as you inhale. Lift the left leg up. So it's our first standing splits of practice. You might be a little tight here, that's okay. No need to go super deep in the pose. Just rise the left heel a tiny bit higher as you inhale. Exhale, step your left foot to meet your right, top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Good, chair pose. Inhale, sit low, reach it high. Uttanasana. Sitting deep into the heels. You guys know the drill in chair pose. Squeeze the outer hips in, lengthen the spine. Good. Sit a little bit lower. Take a full inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms back as you straighten the legs, just like a halfway lift. So we're breathing into the hamstrings here. We'll just call this diver's pose for today. So the legs are straight, palms face the mat, pinch the shoulder blades together on the upper back. We're gonna flow through that 2 more times. Drop the hips, chair pose, inhale. Exhale, diver's pose, straighten the legs, chest stays parallel with the mat. Good, last one, inhale, sit low, reach it up. Exhale, diver's pose. Good, you guys. Begin to interlace your hands at your lower back. Punch towards the back of the mat as you inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs with the bind. Forward fold. Notice how you're going deeper in your folds already. The legs are beginning to open up. Last breath in. Exhale, plant your palms. Let's float it back. Chaturanga, rinse that out. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now you know where we're going. Left leg rises, inhale. Exhale, open up that left hip, but keep the left leg straight. So it's like scorpion, but the left leg is nice and strong. Big breath in. Exhale, left knee to nose, round the spine. We have 2 more just like that. Inhale, straighten, open the hip. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine, crunch it in. Good, last one, inhale, up and open. Exhale, left knee to your nose. Now silently step the left foot in between the hands. Drop that right knee down and we'll come into our mini Anjaneyasana, low lunge. And instead of backing out of it, we're gonna go deeper into it. So maybe walk your left foot a little bit further forward, just an inch or two, and then drop the hips down. Good. So you should feel a pretty deep stretch in the hips right here. Sink into the pose, find your breath. Good, gently release your hands to frame your left foot. Pull your heart, your chest through the window of your shoulders as you inhale. Exhale, half splits. Arta, Hanumanasana, straighten and fold over that left leg. 3 deep breaths here, just to feel into the pose. Nice little micro bend in that left knee. Dial the left hip bone back in space. Pull your navel up and in so that you can fold a little bit deeper. Good. Let's all walk both of our hands forward, and then we know the flow now. Together, we'll do it 3 times. Bend into that left knee, open the heart, take an inhale. Exhale, half split, straighten and fold, flex the left foot. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. I don't know about you guys, but my hips are already starting to feel more open. Bend into the left knee, tuck the back toes under, standing splits. Right leg rises up towards the sky. No need to push yourself here. It's the first one on this side. Good. Take an inhale. Step to the top of your mat as you exhale. You already know where we're going now. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Let's flow with it. Chair pose. Inhale, sit low, reach it up. 3 times. Exhale, diver's pose. Straighten your legs. Palms face the mat. Good. 2 more. Inhale, sit super low. Lift the chest up, chair. Exhale, straighten, dive over the mat. Good. Last one. Inhale, sit low. Reach the thumbs high as they can go. Exhale, diver's pose. Really imagine you could dive off the top of your mat. Interlace your hands, opposite thumb on top, punch towards the back of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs. Let the head, the neck be nice and heavy. Take a huge sigh of relief out of your mouth. Good. Release your hands down towards the mat. However you want to get back to downward facing dog, I'm going to take Chaturanga to get there. We will all meet back in downward facing dog. Good, you guys. Lion's breath again. Big inhale. Tongue to chin, exhale. Moving on now, right leg rises high to the sky. Exhale, open the hip, keep the right leg straight. Good. Can you get the right toes a little bit higher as you inhale? Exhale, right knee taps the right tricep. Good. Again, right leg rises up, open the hip, inhale, keep the leg straight. Exhale, right knee crosses under, taps the left tricep. Extend the right leg out to the left, fall in triangle. Reach the left arm high to the sky. So I want you guys to notice what is pushing down into the mat. Push the left foot down, push the right palm down. This will help you lift up and open up more. That's it. Big inhale. Exhale, left palm comes down. Right knee will come straight to your nose as you square your hips towards the mat. And then exhale, silently step the foot in between the hands. Let's rise on up. Crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Good, so the arms are lifted. Feel the Apana Vayu, downflow of energy from the waist down. And then we'll take those camel hands on the low back. So imagine you were putting your hands in 2 jean pockets. I can't remember the last time I've worn jeans, but just imagine it, fingers face down. And with that grip, I want you to scoop the pubic bone underneath you. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can watch me. Push your hands in towards your glutes to scoop the pubic bone underneath you. This will help open up that left psoas. Pinch the shoulder blades together. Get ready to take flight. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hinge the upper body forward. Keep the hands where they are. Begin to balance on your right foot. Virabhadrasana 3. Ooh. And then right here with your hands on your low back, you can begin to feel if the hips are level. Maybe the left hip is dropping or it needs to come up a bit. Once the hips are level, fingertips will reach all the way forward. Full warrior 3. Good, you guys balance on that right foot. Take a big breath in. Exhale, right palm comes down. We're gonna come straight into Arta Chandrasana, half moon pose. This is where the block might come in handy. Right palm comes down, left palm comes up towards the sky. Open that left hip. Good. Roll the left side of the chest open more. We're here for 3. We'll bend into that right knee, land in warrior 2 and 2. And 1. Little bend in the right knee. It's all about the transition, you guys. Virabhadrasana 2. Beautiful. Activate the arms. Let's flow with it. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Right elbow inside of that right knee. Hold here. Left fingertips reach forward. Dial the right hip bone back in space. Roll the right side of the chest open. Gaze might lift up. Push the feet down into the mat. You've got it. 3 more breaths. This is one of my least favorite poses to practice, which means I should probably do it more. Keep breathing. Last breath. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Straighten the right leg. Sweep the right fingertips towards the back of the mat. And then exhale, rotate your chest down towards your left leg. Coming into Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Heels come out, toes come in. Fold forward. Good. And then do whatever you need here. You have about 3 to 5 breaths. So if you'd like to go upside down, if you want to grab the ankles, hold the crown of the head towards the mat. We're opening up the backs of the legs. The hammies should feel nice and sweet. Last 2 breaths. Keep spiking the sitting bones up towards the sky. Really go deep into the hamstring. Good, if you're upside down, meet us back down in wide-legged fold. We're all gonna walk our hands over towards our right ankle. So let's all hug our right leg with our arms. And then keep walking the hands all the way towards the top of the mat. Spin all 10 of your toes towards the front of the mat. We're in a pyramid pose. Spin that left heel down, dial the right hip towards the back of the mat. Fold over your right leg. And then I always like to put my right hand on my low back here, just to make sure my hips and my sacrum are in alignment. 2 more breaths. So a lot of deep folds today, so we can really open up the backs of the legs. Good, gaze forward, little bend into that right knee, standing splits. Left leg rises all the way up. So you can go a little bit deeper this time. Keep your hands down on the mat. Let the head hang heavy. Good, big breath in. Exhale, left knee will come towards your left nipple. Come towards your nose. Ground down through that right foot. We're gonna come all the way up, balancing on the right foot. Left knee stays in towards the left nipple. Good, pull that left knee in. Okay, so if you have a strap, I'm gonna face you guys. So if you have a strap, this would be a good time to grab it. If you don't have a strap, you have options. You can either interlace your hand right beneath the left thigh and extend the left leg out long in front of you. Or if you're flexible, grab onto the left big toes with the left finger. Extend the left leg out towards the front of the mat. Extend your right arm out towards the right. Little bend in that right knee. Send the left sitting bone back in space. Lengthen your spine. Good, nice and slow. We're gonna take that left leg all the way over towards the left. So if you have your hands here, obviously, you're gonna keep holding the bottom of that left thigh. Right fingertips will reach out, or you're grabbing onto the toe. Good, hold here. 2 more breaths. If you fall out of balance, make your way straight back into it. Good, you guys, stick with it. Nice and slow. Pull the left foot back towards center. Let's all meet here. Arms will reach up towards the sky. Good, I'm gonna stop facing you guys. Lift the left leg up, higher, higher. Look at your left toes. Tell them to go up a little bit higher. Yes, I know it's hard using the low core. We're here for 3. We're gonna shoot straight into a standing splits one last time in 2. And 1, shoot into standing splits, palms come down, left leg comes up. 5 deep breaths here. You can grab onto the right ankle with one or both of your hands. Maybe you want to plant the palms down. Begin to take a couple little handstand hops. Your right hamstring is nice and open for it. Maya, maybe you want to bend into that right knee. Pull the right heel towards the right sitting bone as you hop up. Good, we're here for 3. We'll meet in a forward fold in 2. And 1, step your left foot towards the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Back to our Sun A. Inhale, reach it up. Find that Kali Mudra grip. Exhale, side bend up and over to the right. Back through center, lift up, inhale. Just resetting here, exhale, side bend left. Good, back through center, inhale. Little back bend, exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen it out. Chaturanga, exhale, rinse that out. Upward facing dog, inhale, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 lion's breath to reset. Full breath in. Stick your tongue out. Good, left leg rises up, inhale. Exhale, keep the left leg straight, open that left hip. Scorpion dog with a straight leg. Good, square the shoulders towards the mat, big breath in. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Squeeze it up there. Good, left leg lifts up and open, 3-legged down dog with the scorpion. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, cross it under. Extend the left leg out towards the right. Fall in triangle. Right fingertips reach up. And then use the grounding sensation of your left palm and your right foot to push into the earth. Let that shoot energy through the right fingertips, open up the heart. Big breath in. Exhale, right palm comes down. Left knee comes in towards your nose. Take an inhale. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands. Rise it up, crescent lunge. Good, you guys, find your balance here. Right hip pushes a little bit forward. Relax the shoulders, lengthen the spine. Take an inhale. Exhale, camel pose with the hands. So hands come to the low back, fingertips point straight down, and then focus on opening the heart. Drive your elbows together, drive your shoulder blades together. Maybe you take a teeny little back bend as you scoop your pubic bone underneath you. Drive that right hip bone forward. Good, feel the opening in that right hip flexor. Big breath in. Exhale, hinge your upper body forward, prepare to take flight. Keep the hands where they are. Warrior 3 with your hands in camel pose. Good, balance on the left foot. Right foot comes in the same line as that right hip. Once the hips are square, fingertips will reach forward. Full Virabhadrasana 3. Getting nice and long. We're here for 3. Half moon in 2. If you fell, that's fine. 1, half moon, left palm comes down, right fingertips come up. Roll the right hip over the left hip. Open it up. Right foot stays flexed. This is where the block under the left hand might come in handy. If you don't have a block, you'll just bend into the left knee a little bit more than you might if you had a block. Good, we're here for 3. As quiet as you can, land in warrior 2 and 2. And 1, bend into that left knee as silently as you can. Use your core, land, Virabhadrasana 2. Good, arms are nice and active. Gaze out over that left middle finger. Bend into the left knee a little bit more. Yes, reverse warrior, inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. 3 deep breaths. Left elbow inside of left knee. Reach the right arm overhead. Pull the right shoulder away from the right earlobe. Push down into your feet. Roll the left side of the chest open. Breathe. Going deeper and deeper into our hips. Good, you guys. Inhale, reverse triangle. Reach the left fingertips towards the back of the mat. Straighten that left leg. Exhale, rotate your chest towards your right leg, and then spin the left toes in, coming all the way down into Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. 5 breaths here. I'm gonna give you guys the option to interlace your hands at your lower back, and then send your fist towards the side of your mat. Let your head, your neck be heavy. If you'd like to take another variation, you have a few more breaths. Good, wherever you are, gently release it. Hands will come underneath the shoulder. Halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, walk your hands over towards your left leg and give your left leg a hug. So hug the left leg, hug the chest in towards the left leg. And then keep that motion over towards the left. Start to spin all 10 of your toes towards the front of your mat. Hop your right foot forward, pyramid pose. Straighten and fold over that left leg. Deep breaths. So you should feel this in your hamstring attachment. So where your glute attaches to all 3 of the hamstrings in the left leg. Going deep within that space. Last breath. Good, gaze forward, little bend into that left knee, standing splits. Right leg rises up towards the sky. Good, going a little bit deeper this time since the legs are prepared for it. The hips are prepared for it. Inhale. Exhale, right knee comes in towards your nose. Try to keep your right knee connected to your right nipple. I know it's weird, but it's the best way to describe it. And then rise all the way up, balance on your left foot. You can pull your right knee in towards your chest, and then you'll take your variation. So I'll face you guys again. You're either grabbing a strap, grabbing behind the right thigh, or you're grabbing onto your right big toe. Extend the right leg out long in front of you. Extend the left fingertips out towards the left. Bump that right hip bone back in space, and then supercharge all the muscles in your left leg, your left ankle. Good, keep breathing. If you fall out, just make your way right back into it. Nice and slow, we're gonna open the right leg out towards the right. Good. You'll notice here my right hip is a little higher than my left, so I wanna try to even it out. Even out the hips. Good, keep breathing. Nice, you guys. Nice and slow, we're gonna bring it back towards center. And then release the foot, keep it as high as you can. Good, can you lift your toes higher? Lift the right foot higher, higher, higher. Use that power deep within your core. Reach the fingertips up, don't give up on me. We're here for 3. Shoot into standing splits in 2 and 1. Send the right leg back. Bow over that left leg. And then you have 5 breaths. Handstand hops, grab the left ankle. Do whatever you need. Really awakening the backs of the legs, opening up the hamstrings, finding that strength from within. And when you're done, you'll step your right foot forward and land all the way at the top of your mat, forward fold. Take your time getting there. No need to rush. Cha-cha out the leg. Bending one knee and then the other. Nice, you guys. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Rinse it out or just go straight back to downward facing dog. Good. Continuing to peel our body open, won't be as intense. Right leg rises high up to the sky. Open that right hip, keep the right leg straight. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Get it as high as you can. And then step the right foot outside of the right hand. Left knee drop. Untuck the left toes. Inhale, sweep the right fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, bend into that left knee. Capture the outer edge of the left foot with the right hand. So pretend like you're hitchhiking. Your right thumb will point straight up towards the sky, and then you grab onto the outer edge of the foot. Drop the hips down a little bit, closer towards the mat, and then kick the foot into the hand to roll the right side of the chest open. So it's not a pull, it's a kick, it's a push. Push back, roll the chest open, expand the heart, drop the hips. Good. Now we pull as you exhale. Pull your heel towards your glute and rotate your chest towards the front of the mat. You might change the grip. So you might grab onto the inner edge of the left foot now. As you rotate your chest towards the front of the mat, can you connect your left heel towards your left glute? Deep, deep quad stretch. Last breath in. Without slingshotting the foot, gently release it. Hands come inside of that right foot. Okay, we're gonna transition into Skandasana here. It's a little funky transition. You're gonna drop the hips low. Left heel will dig down into the mat. Left leg stays straight. Left foot is flexed up towards the sky. Yay, we all did it. Good, Skandasana. Try to keep your hands at heart center and then slither towards the back of your mat. Skandasana towards the back of your mat. Good, drop the hips down, lift the heart up. Take one last breath in. Last time, slither towards the front of your mat, Skandasana. And then rotate towards the front of the mat into this little runner's lunge shape. Left heel spins straight up. Plant the left palm down. Okay, we're all gonna do this together now. Actually, I wanna face this way so you guys can see me. Okay, left palm plants down. We're all doing this together. Grab onto your right big toe with your right peace fingers and your right thumb. First, spin onto the outer edge of your left foot, and then just lift your right foot up into a side plank variation. So maybe you're here, maybe you're here. Just hold, you're doing it. If you'd like to add on, if you can, extend the right leg up towards the sky. Vashisthasana with the leg extended. Grabbing onto that big toe mound. You've got it. We're here for 3. Chaturanga in 2 and 1. Slowly release the foot. Plant the right palm down. Flow through Vinyasa. Good, you guys. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog. As you exhale, take a full breath in, full breath out. Left leg rises, inhale, open the hip, keep the leg straight. Exhale, left knee towards your left elbow. Get it as high as you can, and then step the left foot outside of the left hand. Right knee drops. I like to scoot my right hip or my right knee back a little bit for this one. Left arm rises high to the sky, inhale. Exhale, bend into that right knee, hitchhike with the left hand, and then grab the outer edge of that right foot. Left thumb points straight up. And then, you might notice you're just like chilling here. You're not pulling, you're not pushing. I want you to work. So push the right palm down, kick the right foot into that left hand, roll the left chest open, kick back, open it up. Drop the hips low. Broaden the heart, breathe. Your breath will get you there. Good, on your next exhale, we're gonna change it to the pull. So pull that right heel towards the right glute and then rotate your chest towards the front of the mat. Maybe you walk your left hand to the inner edge of that right foot now. Drop the hips low, breathe. Good, you guys. Full breath in. Exhale, gently release that foot. Release the right foot. Both hands come inside of that left foot. And then we're gonna rotate towards the right side of your mat, Skandasana. Flex your right foot up towards the mat. Hands come to heart center. Sorry, I'm not facing you guys anymore. Lean into the inner left thigh. Open the heart. Big breath in. Exhale, nice and easy over towards the back of the mat. Skandasana, like a ninja. Good, you guys. Inhale. Exhale towards the top of your mat, Skandasana. Take a breath in. Exhale, rotate towards the front of the mat. Spin the right heel up. Plant the right palm down. And then we're all in this together. Remember, grab onto your left big toe mound with your left peace fingers and your left thumb. Right palm is planted directly under right shoulder. Roll onto the outer edge of the right foot, and then just lift the left foot up any amount, just a little teeny tiny bit. Maybe you extend the left leg up towards the sky, and you'll notice which side is a little tighter. For me, it's this side. Good. Keep breathing. We're here for 3. Chaturanga in 2 and 1. Nice and slow. Release the foot. Flow through Vinyasa. You're doing great. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Big breath in, home stretch. Open mouth, exhale. Right leg lifts, inhale. Last time, open it up like a scorpion dog. Keep the right leg straight. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hand. Drop the left knee down. Okay, you guys, so home stretch. You might want to grab your block. We're going to move into full splits here. I'm going to guide you guys into it. So first, walk the left knee a little bit further back. Pull the chest forward just like we did in the beginning of class. Shine the heart through the window of your shoulders. Take an inhale. Exhale, half splits. Straighten and fold over that right leg. Okay, so let's all move into this together. Right foot is flexed straight up towards the sky. I'm gonna grab my block and slide it underneath my right thigh. And then I don't want you to move your right foot at all. People think, you need to like slide the right leg forward. That will bring your hips out of alignment. So keep the right foot where it is, tuck your left toes under and just pick your left knee up and then drop it down. And keep doing that. Tuck the left toes under, pick the left knee up, walk it back, drop it down. Nice and slow, keep it going. Tuck the left toes under, pick the left knee up, drop it down. And then you might find that spot that's your edge and you'll just stay there. Maybe you want to put the block on the second highest setting, right underneath your thigh, and then try to get your spine upright. Some of you might be staying in half splits. That's perfectly fine. Once you hold for a few breaths, you might lower the block, coming a little bit deeper. Or maybe you just ditch the block completely and drop down into your Hanumanasana, full split. 3 deep breaths. Remembering your intention. Close your eyes, open up your heart. Breathe into it. Finding that deep flexibility and strength from within. Good, you guys. Last inhale. Exhale, we're going to come out of it nice and slow. Plant the palms down. Slowly scoot the right heel towards you and then bend into that right knee. Good. Plant the palms down. 3-legged dog. Right leg rises up. Inhale. This will feel nice and good. Exhale, bend into the right knee. Open the hip. And then maybe some of you want to come into wild thing. Flip dog. So feel nice and open for the hip flexors to open after full splits. Good, big breath in. Back to downward facing dog as you exhale. Take an inhale. Child's pose. Exhale, knees come down. 2 big toes come to touch. Rest your forehead. Open your jaw. Reset. 3 deep breaths. Good, as you're ready, we gotta balance it out. Downward facing dog. You got it. Left leg rises up, inhale, open the hip, keep the leg straight. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands. Right knee drops, and then walk your right knee back just a tiny bit. You can grab your block. I know for sure I need it on this side. And then pull the heart, the chest forward, drop the hip. Exhale, half split. Straighten and fold over that left leg. Flex your left toes towards your face, and nice and slow, we're gonna come in this together. So hands will stay under shoulders, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee up, and then walk the right knee back a little bit. Drop the knee down. Tuck the toes under again. Keep walking that right knee back, back, back. Eventually you'll land somewhere that feels right for you. You can use the block underneath your left thigh to balance. Try to keep the hips square. So keep pushing that right hip bone forward. Open the heart, 3 deep breaths. And just let gravity do its magic work here. So the hips will sink down with that flow of gravity down towards the center of the earth. Breathe into any discomfort. Feel the hips peeling open. Good, nice and slow, we'll come out of that. Pull the left heel towards yourself, bend into that left knee, get rid of the block. Plant the palms down, 3-legged dog. Left leg rises up, inhale. Exhale, bend that left knee finally, open the left hip. And then maybe some of you might pull the shoulders over the wrist and flip yourself into wild thing. Reaching the left fingertips forward. Push into the ground, lift your hips up. Good, you guys. Big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last down dog of class. Cha-cha out the legs, bend one knee and then the other. Feel how the legs, the hips are super open. Bend your knees, look forward, inhale. Exhale, can you hop through all the way to a seat? Good, hopping through to a seat, plant the feet down. Then we're gonna roll down onto our back. We'll take one back bend here. So you're nice and open for it. If you have full wheel in your practice, I'm gonna move into full wheel. If you'd like to move into bridge, we'll all start there. Push the feet down, lift the hips up. Bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. Those that are staying, you can interlace your hands at your low back or slide the block under the low back. If you're moving on, palms come by the ears, lift on up. Urvadanurasana, full wheel. Opening up the front of the body, push the palms down, push the feet down. Keep sending your heart forward and up. Let the head be heavy. 3 more breaths. Keep scooping the tailbone towards the heels. Good, last breath in. Exhale, gaze up towards the ceiling. Everybody come down upper back, mid back, and then low back. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Back where we started our class. So 2 big toes come to touch. Knees come out wide towards the armpits. Close your eyes. Take a full inhale. Deep open mouth exhale. Good. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Cross your right leg over your left leg for eagle legs. Cactus out your arms, palms face up towards the sky. And then drop your knees over towards the left. Gaze towards the right. Supine twist with Garuda Asana legs. Keep the shoulder blades pushing down and then just release the breath out of the body. Nice and easy. Let's come back through center. Without touching the legs, can you uncross them and then cross the left leg over the right leg? Keep the arms in that cactus. And then you might want to bump your hips over to the left as you drop your knees over towards the right. Gaze towards the right. Supine twist with eagle legs. Last breath. Good. Slowly begin to bring the legs, the chin, the chest back through center. Uncross the legs. Hug the knees in towards the chest. And then we'll take happy baby pose. Ananda Balasana. Capture the outer edges of your feet. Lengthen the back of your head, your neck. So you're tucking your chin in towards your chest. Push the low back down. And do whatever feels good in your body. For me, it's just holding stillness in this pose. Some of you might want to straighten both of your legs, one leg and the other, maybe rocking side to side. Stretch out your jaw, open your mouth nice and wide. Good. Hug your knees in towards your heart. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. Thank yourself for all of your efforts today. Full inhale. Shavasana. Exhale. Extend your legs out, one and then the other. And make yourself as comfy, cozy as possible. So maybe that means taking out your hair tie, throwing a blanket over your body or your eyes. And lay your body down. Allow yourself to fall into that space of deep, deep rest. And I'll leave you here for just about 2 full minutes. Please take the full amount of time in your Shavasana. And I'll call you out when it's time. And if you're feeling super chill and relaxed and want to stay, I'd encourage that. If you're ready to move on, if wherever you're at, start by bringing your fingertips towards your jaw. Keep your eyes closed and just move the fingertips around the jaw in little circles, giving yourself a nice little massage in the jaw. When we release tension in our hips, it tends to soften all the places we're holding tension. A lot of times that's our jaw. Just feel into that space. And then roll out the wrists, the ankles, rock your head side to side. Hug your knees in towards your chest, your heart. Give your low back a little rock, a little sway. Drop your knees over towards your favorite side, right or left. And then feeling that grounding sensation, that peaceful sensation that comes after a really nice yoga practice. Feel that. Feel connected and rooted. And slowly push yourself up to a comfortable seat, Sukhasana. Grow your spine nice and tall. Bow your chin in towards your heart. Hands come to prayer. And just honor yourself for all of your efforts. And as always, taking this time to recognize how you can bring this practice of yoga off of your mat and into your own life. Together, we'll take a full inhale. Om or an exhale, you decide. Gently, let's bow forward. Namaste. Namaste, yogis. Namaste. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys liked that one. I told a couple of you at the beginning of practice, but no more live classes for me for the month of March. I'm going on a little trip, working and living in El Salvador. So the timing doesn't really work for virtual yoga, but I promise I will upload a class every week to my YouTube for you guys. So you'll still have something to practice. Suggestions are welcome, and you guys rock. See you soon. Stay in touch.
Thank you,
Thank
Emily.
you.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Have a good one.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.